Hello, I am Danielle Arias. I am a holistic health coach, a mother of two, and a yoga instructor. And I am so excited to bring to you a flow today. It's about an intermediate level flow. If you are a beginner, no worries. I will offer up the cues for modification and always just listen, tune in with your body, do what feels good to you. We are going to get started on our knees on the mat. So go ahead and find your way onto your mat. And just sit back on the knees. And we're just going to roll the shoulders a few times. Do some big circles with the shoulders. Get out any little cracks, any little snaps. And then start to roll it forward. Just articulating the shoulders, bring the shoulder heads up and down. Beautiful. Then go ahead and take the left hand out to the side. Take big circles with the right arm, moving it up and around. Continue to keep both sit bones drawn down onto the mat. You might still have a few little snaps or pops here. That's perfectly normal. We're just starting to get some movement into that joint. Beautiful. Take the right hand down, big circles with the left arm. Nice. Go ahead and take the hands down onto the mat. And we're going to take the fingers and place them at the 9 and the 3. And then start to get into this wrist here. So taking the weight forward and back. Maybe making some circles here with the body. And we'll take the fingers and turn them back toward the knees. And just starting to put a little bit of pressure and weight into the hands here and into the wrists. So leaning forward, coming back a little bit, finding the stretch. Just nice little movements here to warm up. Then go ahead and take your hands and flip them under. So fingertips are facing towards you. The palms are up. Same thing, adding a little bit of pressure here on the wrist. You can bend the elbows a lot if this is creating a lot of tension. Nice, go ahead and flip them back over. We're gonna take the hands to the 9 and 3 again and come through some cat-cows this way. So lift the chest. Look up, draw the shoulder blades back. Then press them out away, release the head down, arch the back. Inhale, lift the chest and look up. Lift the tailbone up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift the chest and look up. And exhale, round the spine. Nice, come back to neutral. Go ahead and sit back on the feet. We're just going to roll out the wrists a little bit. Nice gentle movements. You can even take the hands together and make some rolls. Go ahead and take the hands, take the thumbs to the inside of the fingers, roll the fingers over the hands and bring the hands together, and then press the hands away from the body. Just a gentle stretch here of the wrists. Nice. Go ahead and take the hands down. And tuck the toes and lift the hips. Come into downward facing dog. And you might choose to pedal out the feet here. You might feel finding your down dog right away. Make any movements that are calling to you, that are making you feel good to get into this first down dog of your practice. I like to roll out my head sometimes. Let's just cleanse our breath here. So take a deep breath in. And open your mouth and let it go. Deep breath in. And open your mouth and let it go. Nice. Go ahead and walk the hands back toward the back of the mat. Landing in a nice forward fold. Soften the knees. Grab opposite elbows and hang. Nice soft gentle fold here. Maybe sway from side to side.
Or bring yourself into figure eights or circles here. Gently release the hands down, lift and lengthen the spine. Reach the head forward, take the hands onto the shins. Find a flat back here and shift the weight towards the front of your feet. Exhale, fold, soften the knees, release the head down. Take the hands down in front of you, spread the fingers wide, press into the hands, and lift up on the heels. So really engage here, lift up through the tailbone, engage the mula bandha, and then we're just going to play here. So we're going to play with the idea of toe taps. If you have toe taps, go for it. But if you do not, we're just going to play with the idea of toe tapping. That means we're going to take the toes toward the backs of the wrists here. So really press into the hands, lift the feet, and see if you can make a tap. Bring the hands out in front of you, lift up on the heels, press, press, press. See if you can find a tap. One more, moving forward on the mat, press in the hands, lift, 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 tap, and then come up to stand at the top of the mat. Lift and lengthen the spine, reach the head forward, exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms overhead, press the palms together, look up, and exhale, hands to the heart. Nice, so we're going to be playing around with that idea of toe tap through the practice. And if you don't have toe tap, no big deal. I don't quite have it, as you can see, but we're just working on it, right? We can't get to a place where we advance in our practice if we don't play. All right, go ahead and stand tall in mountain pose. Inhale the arms overhead, shift the weight to the left foot, bend the right knee and lift it up. Then take the foot and cross it over the left thigh, sitting down into a figure four. Breathe in, breathe out. Press back through the left foot. Inhale the arms overhead, extend that foot out in front of you, flex the foot. Draw the foot back behind you, bring the arms in front of you, warrior three. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend the left knee, step the right foot back, crescent lunge, reach the arms overhead. Breathe in, breathe out. Right hand comes down, sweep that left arm up, come into an easy twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Sweep the left arm back, reach the right arm back as well, engage the core, then inhale the arms overhead, coming back to crescent. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the hands down to frame the foot, step it back to high plank. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Tilt forward, lower the knees down, untuck the toes. We're going to lower down slowly, hugging the elbows into the body. Lower slow, slow, slow. Whole way down. Lower yourself the whole way down onto the mat. Zip the legs together. Take the top of the head down to the mat. Fingertips up, elbows up. Draw the elbows back and away. Press in the feet. Then inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, lower. One more like that. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, lower. Take the hands right underneath the floating ribs. Tuck the toes. Press up through high plank. Lift the hips down, dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Land in a forward fold. Soften the knees. Release the head. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Reach the head forward. Exhale, fold. Press the hands down a lot. Spread out the fingers. Press the hands. Lift the hips. Lift the heels up off the mat. And look for coming into that toe tap. So press the hands. Tap. Bring the hands forward. Press in the hands. Pull it all in. Tap. Press in the hands. lift it all up, tap. Nice. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine, reach the head forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms overhead, press the palms together, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms overhead, shift the weight to the right leg, bend the left knee and lift it up. Cross the leg over, coming into figure four, and sit back for that chair pose. Breathe in, and breathe out. Press back into the right foot, extend the left leg in front of you, extend the arms up. Then sweep that leg back slowly, arms come forward, and the leg comes back. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend the right knee, step it back, come into crescent lunge, reach the arms overhead. Breathe in, breathe out. Left hand comes down, right arm comes up for an easy twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Sweep the right arm back, engage the belly, reach the left arm back as well, reach the chest forward, then inhale the arms back overhead, crescent lunge. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands come down to frame the foot, step it back to high plank. Breathe in, breathe out. Tilt forward, lower down halfway, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, place the hands down, spread the fingers wide. Lift up on the hips, come up on the toes. Toe tap. Press the hands down, lift up on the hips. Toe tap. Press in the hands, lift on the hips. Press, press, press. Toe tap. Lift and lengthen the spine, reach the head forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead, press the palms together, look up, exhale, hands to heart center. Nice, adding on. Inhale, arms overhead, shift the weight to the left leg, bend the right knee and lift it up. Figure four, cross the leg, sit down chair. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale the arms back overhead, straighten through the leg, flex the foot, then draw the leg back behind you, extend the arms out in front of you, warrior three. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend the left knee, step the foot back, coming into crescent lunge, breathe in, breathe out. Left arm down and right arm up, coming into a twist, breathe in, breathe out. Sweep that left arm back, have the right arm join, then inhale, arms overhead, crescent lunge. Breathe in, breathe out. This part is different. Hands are gonna come down to frame that left foot. Place the hands down. Then we're gonna shift the weight to the right hand, Vashisthasana, left foot lifted. You can bend the knee. Breathe in, breathe out. Place the hands down, coming into high plank. Lift that left leg up. Bend the knee and squeeze it in and round the spine. Then extend the leg back out. Bend the knee, hug it in, and extend. Bend the knee, hug it in, and extend. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up on the toes. Bend the knees, gaze between the hands, and make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale the arms overhead, press the palms together, look up, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms overhead, shift the weight to the right leg, bend the left knee, and lift it up. Take the leg and cross it over the right thigh and sit back, figure four chair. Breathe in, breathe out. Straighten through the right leg, reach the arms overhead, extend that left leg out in front of you, flex the foot. Sweep the leg back. Warrior three, extended arms. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend the right knee, place that foot down. Reach the arms overhead for crescent. Breathe in, breathe out. Take the left hand down and the right arm up. Easy twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Sweep that right arm back. Have the left arm join, then inhale, arms overhead, crescent lunge. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the right foot. Shift the weight to the left hand, Vashisthasana, right leg bent. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the hands down, come into your high plank. Bend the right knee and hug it in. Extend the leg back. Bend the right knee and hug it in. Extend the leg back. Bend the right knee and hug it in. Extend the leg back and lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up on the toes, bend the knees, gaze between the hands, and make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold. Inhale the arms overhead, press the palms together, look up, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms overhead, shift the weight to the left leg, bend the right knee, and lift it up. Come into that figure four, sit back, open the hip. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale the arms back overhead, bend the right knee and lift it up, then extend the leg out. Breathe in, breathe out. Reach the leg back behind you. Warrior three, extend those arms out. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend the right knee, reach the arms overhead, crescent lunge. Breathe in, breathe out. Right hand down and left arm up. Easy twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Sweep the left arm back. Have the right arm join. Engage to the core here. Lift the chest forward. Then inhale, arms overhead, crescent. Nice. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the foot. Then we're going to straighten through the left leg and flex the foot here. Place the hands down. We're going to sweep that leg back, coming into Vashisthasana with the legs straight. Shift the weight to the right leg. Vashisthasana, left leg up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice, go ahead and come back into plank, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up on the toes, bend the knees and gaze between the hands, and make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead,
Press the palms together, look up, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms overhead, left knee reaches up. Take the foot, cross it over, figure four, sit back. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale the arms back overhead, bend the left knee, then extend that leg out. Flex the foot. Breathe in, breathe out. Sweep the leg back behind you, extend the arms out in front, warrior three. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend the right knee, place the foot down, come into crescent lunge. Breathe in, breathe out. Left arm down, right arm up, easy twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Sweep the right arm back, have the left arm join, engage the core, then inhale, arms overhead. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands come down to frame the right foot, straighten through the right leg, flex the foot. Take the hands down to frame. We're gonna slide that foot back, coming into Vajrasana. Weight on the left hand. So slide the leg back, extend the leg up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Nice, come back into high plank, tilt forward, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, down dog. We're going to take the forearms and take them down onto the mat. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Take the knees and take them wide on the mat. Take the toes and place them together. Come back onto the heels and release the head down for child's pose. Allow the chest to come down between the thighs. Deep breath in and breathe out. You might roll your head from side to side here. Nice slow movements. One more deep breath. Nice, go ahead and roll yourself up. Come through tabletop. Tuck the toes and lift the hips down, dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Come up on the toes, bend the knees and gaze between the hands, and make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead, press the palms together, look up, exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms overhead, shift the weight to the left leg, bend the right knee and lift it up. Take the leg and cross over, figure four stretch. So you can stay here if this is comfortable, or you can go ahead and fold forward and start to straighten through the left leg and find a little bit of opening of the hips here. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Let's go ahead and re-bend through the right knee. Engage, engage, engage. Reach the hands back up, coming into that chair pose. Then inhale the arms overhead, bend the knee, lift it up. We're gonna take that leg back behind us, grab for the foot. So you might just stay here. This is fine. You might extend that left arm forward and kick the right foot back. Find a nice strong gaze here. So gaze stays up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. And it's going to extend that leg out. Come through warrior three. And And then place the foot down, crescent lunge. Reach the arms overhead. Sweep those arms back behind you, lift the chest forward. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms back overhead, crescent lunge. Exhale, place the hands down. Then we're gonna hug that left knee and give it a squeeze, and then step the foot back, three-legged dog. Nice, open up the hip here. Draw both shoulders down and straight as you open up the left hip. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Nice, we're gonna take the left knee across toward the right tricep. Find a little tap if you may, and then step the foot down, fallen triangle. Reach that right arm up. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Take the right hand back down, take the gauge down, lift that left leg up, find a hover, breathe in, breathe out, and then step it back to downward facing dog. Nice, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Come up on the toes, bend the knees, take your gaze between the hands, and make your way to the top of the mat. Lift and lengthen the spine, reach the head forward. Find that flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Place the palms together, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms overhead. Bend the left knee and lift it up. Nice. Cross it over, come into that figure four chair and sit back. Again, you can stay here, or you can fold forward and open up the hip a bit more, straightening through the right leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice, rebend that knee. Reach the arms back overhead. Engage, engage, engage. Bend the left knee and lift it up. Beautiful. Then take the hand, grab for the foot, and reach the right arm forward. Again, you can just stay here, or you can start to kick into that hand, reach the arm forward a little bit more, and lean forward. Keep the gaze up. Keep it proud. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice, go ahead and draw the knee back in. Hug it in, big squeeze. Reach the leg back behind you, warrior three. Place the foot down, crescent lunge, reach the arms up. Beautiful, sweep those arms back. Chest comes forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms back overhead, crescent lunge. Exhale, place the hands down. Hug the right knee in, give it a squeeze. Then extend the leg back, three-legged dog. Beautiful, open up the hip. Square the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Take the right knee across to the left tricep. Give it a tap if you may. And then step the foot down, fallen triangle, reach the left arm up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Take the left hand down, take the left gaze down. The left gaze, take your entire gaze down, cross the hands and lift that foot. Breathe in, breathe out. Step it back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Take your hands a little bit wider on the mat and shorten your down dog. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. We're gonna come to sit, come up on the toes. Bend the knees, take the gaze in front of the hands, and come to sit on the mat.
Extend the legs out. Nice. Take a deep breath in here. And breathe out. Go ahead and press into your hands here. Bring your hands on either side of the hips. Press, 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 and start to straighten. Maybe lift your bottom up off the mat. And then release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, press your hands in. Lift yourself up. Maybe lift your hips a little bit back. Lift, lift, lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then lower. Nice. Go ahead and take that right knee in. Give it a squeeze. And then take the right foot to the inside of the left hip. So this might feel like enough of a stretch here for the hips, or you might feel like you want to reach forward. So do what feels good for you here. We're going to take a few breaths. See if you can press that right knee down and away towards the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead and lift yourself up. You can stay here, or you can take this foot and place it on the outer edge. And just give it a squeeze. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Go ahead and release the foot, take it down long, and take that left knee and hug it in. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take the foot to the inside of the right thigh this time, or the right hip. And we're going to gently work on pressing this left knee down. You might just stay here, or you might lean forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Go ahead and lift yourself back up. You can stay here. You can take the foot to the outer edge of the thigh and hug the knee in. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Nice. We're going to go ahead and extend that leg out. Sit up tall. We're going to come through that press again. So hands come to each side of the hips. We want to press in the hands and then maybe draw the hip points back. Hold the heels in a little bit as we lift. Press in the hands. Lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and lower the sit bones down and sit up tall. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Nice. Go ahead and take the knees and fold them. And we're going to take the right foot to the inside of the left hip, coming into a half lotus here. We'll sit up tall, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Go ahead and walk the fingers forward any amount, finding a little bit of opening in the hips. Maybe allow your head to relax down. One more deep breath here. Nice. Go ahead and lift yourself up. Walk the hands back. Coming back up to sit. We're going to go ahead and switch legs. So take the left foot and place it in to the right hip bone or up toward the thigh. Wherever you are in your practice is perfectly fine. We're just working on opening up these hips here. And also, for some people, like me, also thinking about the ankles. So sometimes my hips feel fine here and my ankles are just begging me to stop.
We're gonna sit up tall. You might stay here, or you might walk yourself forward and allow the head to relax down.
Take a few more deep breaths here. You want to lift yourself up, come back up to sit.
Take a deep breath in and breathe out. So you might just stay here playing with taking one foot up, or if you'd like to come into full lotus at this time, and that's in your practice, or if you even want to try it this time, because we've really been opening up the hips. We're going to take the right foot up first, and see if you can take that left foot and lift it up, coming into lotus. We're going to take a few little rolls of the torso here. Sit up tall for a few moments. And go ahead and release it. You might take your hand to release it. You might wiggle your foot out, whatever feels good for you. The very first time I released from lotus, it was like a plop, like getting the foot out. So if that happens to you, no worries. Then we're going to work on the other way. So we always want to practice both sides of the body to even it out. There's always going to be one side that feels a little more easeful and another side that has a little more resistance. So let's just lean into that. We're going to take the left foot up this time, right? And then work on sweeping the right foot up and over. So for me, this is my more resistant side because my left ankle does not love it. My left ankle really does not love it. But that's okay. I'm just going to use my breath. I'm using my hand here to support my ankle a little bit. I got you, I'm here. If you have such extreme pain, listen to your body. But if it's something that is your body like, I'm uncomfortable, then like just breathe through it, right? So you know your body best. So focus in, see what feels good to you. I'm just gonna use my breath here. The idea of our Ujjayi breath is being so loud that it quiets the mind, right? If you're only focusing on your breath, these other little feelings of wanting to move or wanting to release, they start to disappear. 2 more deep breaths. Nice, we're going to go ahead and release. Take your time. You might extend the legs out. Some people might feel good here to wiggle out the knees or give a little leg massage. For me, I really like to make some movement happen in my ankles, especially because for me, lotus pose is something that I did not use a lot in my practice for a while. Especially being pregnant, I didn't use lotus pose, it didn't feel good to me. So because I'm bringing it back into my practice, my ankles don't love it, that's all. So the really, really great and cool thing about yoga, I'm gonna come into Baddha Konasana while I chat, feet together, knees apart, is that your practice is ever evolving and changing. It could feel different times of the month, different days, different times of the day. It's all part of the practice, it's all part of the journey, and wherever you are is perfectly fine. Are you on your mat breathing?
Even if you're in child's pose or shavasana, you're doing the work. I'm going to draw the knees down toward the mat, sit up tall. Take a few big deep breaths. Go ahead and hug the knees in. Give yourself a little squeeze. Take the head and release it down. And we're going to gently release down onto the mat. So lower yourself down. We're just going to take a nice inversion here. Not what you think. We're going to take waterfall pose. But for this one, we're going to take our hands and just place them a little bit underneath our hips. So place the thumbs right underneath your hips here. And then extend those legs up. Find a little bit of a hover here. Allow the legs to just float. And release the shoulders down. See if you can close your eyes here perhaps. Gently and slowly bend the knees, release the feet down, draw the feet together and knees apart for Supta Baddha Konasana. We're just going to reach our arms overhead, maybe grab opposite elbows, maybe take your head from side to side, just start to slow down. Find a state of relaxation here. And go ahead and take your hands onto your heart. And thank yourself for showing up to your practice. I have so much gratitude to you for joining me in this practice, for moving with your breath. Showing up on your mat. Take your hands and place them together and draw your thumb to the third eye chakra, the seat of the intuition. For thoughts that guide me, support me, and nurture me. Draw your thumbs down to the mouth. For words that support, uplift, and guide others. And draw the thumb down to your heart. For the intention to show up authentically whole, to speak the truth, shed light wherever you are, on whoever is near you. Release the hands down to the sides. Maybe release the legs